Welcome to another episode of Crit Squad on the Shortwave Radio Podcast Network. When we last left our heroes, this happened.
I pull out the pilot chip and slot in the Japanese thing.
All right. You actually do understand the Japanese as well.
Okay, awesome.
It says Special Kamikaze Unit. And this time, everything's going fine until the gang finds out about their mission, which is to get dumped out of a helicarrier into a heavily guarded radioactive wasteland. It's probably fine. Let's get started. You actually do understand the Japanese. It says Special Kamikaze Unit.
Yes!
That doesn't bode well. Well,
Nah, we'll be fine.
I always knew I'd have a corporate job that
Probably.
I liked. Eventually.
All right, so everyone understands the hazmat suit real quick. I'm going to read off the stats for that. As long as you're wearing it, it has an armor rating of 6. It also has a chemical seal, fire resistance 4, which means whenever you're attacked with a fire attack, you add 4 extra dice to the armor, and radiation shielding 6, which radiation bypasses armor except for radiation shielding. So basically your armor will count against radiation. If you keep the wireless on, it also records and transmits environmental information.
To who?
To you.
Okay.
It'll tell you how cold it is outside, what the exact radiation level is, forecasts, things like that.
Can I jack that into my smart link?
Yeah, it's all part of your HUD screen.
All right, sweet.
Yes.
will we be having Matrix access in the course of this endeavor?
Of course. It's a vital part of the Sixth World, and so it'd be silly for me to expect you to go into a highly secure facility without any access to the Matrix. That being said, it will be monitored.
Well, that being said.
That's understandable.
So no porn.
Not any more than usual is what you mean.
Or, only show what you really want to show.
Is there any other questions?
So other than the basic information here about working for Satacrup, what are we looking for in all this?
The research data shows how radiation affects magic.
Right.
More specifically, how much radiation creates what kind of effects.
So then, as far as objectives, we're just going in there and we're seeing what we can see.
You're going to take the research data and return it to us.
But what if we bring a scientist back, like a head guy?
I don't believe anyone's alive at that level of radiation.
Well, if you happen to find someone alive, I may take a couple more years off your sentence for that.
Oh, okay.
Good God.
Do we have a map or an idea of where we need to get to?
You have a GPS,
Great.
which has been uploaded to your comm links.
Awesome.
That'd be a Garmin or a TomTom.
It's the TomTom.
Okay, cool.
Vastly superior. So Sasha raises his hand. So, I don't know why the fuck I did that. I don't respect you. Clearly, we've established that in a relationship. Do we get any data, or are you just gonna fucking push us out of the helicopter and we fall to maybe never be heard from again?
Well, certainly not going to push you out. He says as he steps past the doorway.
Oh, I know what's
And
coming.
it locks shut.
I pull my pack tighter, I get a big dopey grin on my face.
Oh my fucking.
Hey, John! Hey, John, get ready!
All right.
Hey, John!
Big garage door thing rolls up slowly as the wind howls outside.
I pull those straps real tight.
Yep.
Oh shit, are we in a plane?
I take a running sprint toward the opening.
Right. Ben Gable dives.
Millie pulls his ripcord, just like immediately, while he's standing in the plane.
I'm gonna use. Tell me if you want me to roll for this motion sense to see him doing it and push him out before he does it.
All right. You can see it with motion sense. You can see him do it.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll reaction plus intuition real quick to see if you get there quick enough.
You're a fucking moron.
I'm sorry.
I love it.
You're absolutely playing your character, but your character is a fucking moron.
Are you fucking kidding me? One success.
One success. You're not there quick enough. Thankfully, the parachute gets caught in the wind and sucks out, along with
Just, like,
Millie,
rips
who
me out of the plane.
you just hear this thick thud on the wall of the plane as he gets thrown out.
God damn it.
I'm gonna crack my knuckles and make my little snakeheads dance.
All right.
Take a deep breath and just step off.
All right. You step off. We got left Sasha and
Son
John.
of a bitch. All right. All right.
You know what?
All right.
We're going.
We go. Just
And-
dive out.
Yeah, I do the same thing. I like jump up and down to psych myself out, and then just whip myself out the door. Jesus!
Right. You all free fall into the night, hoping that the GPS guide on your parachute doesn't lead you to into the middle of one of many security measures set up around the socks. Snowflakes are falling alongside you, and the ground below is covered in white. Your comlink says it's about 5 degrees below 0 Celsius. You all land somewhere in a somewhat sparse forest. Snow crunches beneath your feet, and it seems eerily quiet, save for the soft howl of the wind.
How far away from each other are we?
You guys all land within about 50 feet of each other.
Okay.
This is a better morning than I expected.
Yeah.
All right.
The old towers of the Catanom nuclear power plant loom in the distance, 4 monuments of disaster.
Millie starts eating
It is.
snow.
It is nighttime.
I actually narrated that out loud
Well, you
in
have
my
you-
character.
Yeah. You well.
Oh, could you
Millie,
please
your MCT suit
do
is
that?
complete, full body. If you want to take off the helmet and eat
no,
snow.
he's trying. He's like stuffing it into like a face mask. Like,
All
trying
right.
to, like, but he's not working.
Yeah, this is an armored hazmat suit, basically.
I walk up to John Galt, who's narrating all of that.
For monuments of disaster.
And I just kind of headbutt the faceplate of my suit into his, just kind of punk, just headbutt him.
Fuck!
Just to interrupt the monologue. And then I keep walking toward where the GPS is telling.
All right.
I'm staring up at the sky and the trees and the snow that I haven't seen in so long and just standing.
I'm rolling motion sense.
All right.
And Austin, I'll be rolling my outdoorsman skill,
Yeah, go ahead and roll that.
which is, it's the skill. What do I add to that? Is that going to be will or?
It's going to be intuition.
Intuition.
Ooh, these dice are fired.
We don't have a bowl of shame established here.
Motion sense. The ability to sense movement in their immediate vicinity. Living motion sensor. Perception plus magic.
2 successes.
2 successes, which will allow you to notice anything smaller than the average metahuman, like a dwarf.
Yeah.
What are you trying to say?
You notice yourself.
You notice yourself.
Well, I'm sure as shit here.
Yeah, Austin.
All right.
I'm going to sling my rifle into my hands, going to look at tracks on the ground, look around.
Yeah.
And I got 5 successes.
5 successes.
Yes,
Great.
sir.
You notice there are a number of tracks on the ground. Do you have any knowledge of parazoology or anything like that?
I've just got the outdoor skill.
So you notice there are actually a number of tracks. It is very clear these are fresh. Not necessarily within like the last hour or so, but fresh enough that there are still living animals within the walls.
Okay, does that tell me whether they're predators, whether it's padded feet, clawed feet?
Yeah, you can tell one of them is from a very large wolf.
I share that.
Yeah. And with your 5, you also notice she doesn't leave tracks.
That's a big ass wolf. That's a wolf. That's Millie's footprint. Hey, you're like a ghost. You're like a.
Wow.
That's not how physics works.
Interesting. I'm gonna start running towards the towers.
That seems largely unnecessary.
You're like a ninja.
Just heading off towards the towers.
I like that.
I'm going to follow him. I say, Milligram, you want to just come along? Hey, follow me. There's ice cream.
All right.
Milligram looks like longingly in some other direction and then back at Sasha and then begins following him.
All right. So everyone's running towards the towers.
I'll keep a good 20 feet just in case there's any traps. Let them spring it.
Yeah, go ahead and roll perceptions real quick.
Oh, Austin, while everyone's doing that, I do also have danger sense. So I get to add 2 to any...
Surprise test?
yeah, it like negates surprise tests in a way.
5 successes.
All right.
3.
All right. Anyone with 3 or above. So everyone except Ben Gable notices 3 roto drones flying in on your position up in the sky. They look like they're about 100 yards off. You can just see them through the snow.
Oh, how far away is Gable?
He's within 10 feet of you.
Oh. Psst. What? You got your fucking your long gun, your sniper thing? You see those?
No. What the hell
You see? Look, and I point.
Here, in the direction he points.
How quietly and quickly can you take those out?
Quietly.
Quickly.
There we go.
Everyone else, quickly. Quickly's better than
I
quietly,
aim.
I guess.
Yes.
I will
Okay.
aim at what he points.
Before he does that, I would like to distance myself and sneak.
Okay. Go ahead and roll stealth.
All right.
Austin, am I rolling the initiative first to see how many attacks I get before they can respond, or is this just a sneak attack? And then we...
You get a sneak attack right now,
Okay.
and then we'll roll initiative after.
That's only 1 success.
All right.
I also realized that it might seem like I've been cheating because I have been rolling I rolled like 4 4s in a row. I was like, oh, this feels suspicious. Somebody's gonna be like, well, did you really actually roll that? But I did, which also is why I felt good about getting a 1 this time because I was like, look, guys, I don't just roll perfect every time. I'm not cheating so that I don't get caught.
I feel like people might think I'm too pretty, and it's just nice to go out with a zit on my face every once in a while.
Just to let people know I'm a normal person.
I'm a normie. That's
Austin,
all-
that is 4 hits to sneak attack this drone bastard.
All right, so you managed to hit with 1 net hit. Go ahead and roll for damage on that. Do you have any armor piercing?
No.
Okay.
So, like, if the weapon is 12...
Base damage of 12 plus 1 for your net hit, so you're doing 13 damage.
Okay.
So that's what I need to know. All right, 13.
13.
Then I roll to resist. I only got 2 hits, which means the one goes down.
Cool.
Crashes. You still have 2 headed directly towards you. Let's
is a-
everyone roll into initiative real quick.
Okay. I'm really excited to do this.
Austin, how many do I roll?
You roll 3d6 plus 10.
Okay.
Oh, we got another one.
Yeah, we got someone who
wanna-
moves real quick.
Go around the room. I got 20.
All right, hold on. Let me get
So that's 2 attacks for me.
yes.
26. Suck it, Eric.
All right, John Galt, what'd you get?
An 11.
Millie?
16.
All right, Sasha, you get to go first as these roto drones are closing in on you.
There's 3 more?
2 more.
2 more. How far away?
They're still about 100 yards out. But they are definitely moving towards you.
Is there such a thing as holding an action?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to quick draw both of my pistols and aim at like one at each of them. Mm-hmm. And wait for them to get within 20 yards.
Cool. All right. Our nameless orc. Mm-hmm. What are you going to do?
I'm going to duck behind a tree, and I am going to take out 2 of my shurikens and ready to throw them when they get in range.
Cool. All right. Ben Gable.
2 drones, 2 shots.
First shot.
5 hits.
5
That's
hits.
13 damage.
Oh, shit. I got all 6s on their dodge.
God damn.
All right, so you got 5 hits on your attack roll?
Yes, sir.
You got 6, so this rotodrone nimbly dodges. So it's Millie's turn.
Oh, so your second attack happens.
You can do 2 attacks on the same turn, but you have to split your dice pool. So if I have 12 dice to my attack and I want to attack 2 things, I roll 6 and 6.
Or if you have multiple turns in the round because of your initiative,
just go around
it has to
again.
go around again. But like, if there's like a schloob or something who only gets 1, he'll be skipped in the order the second time around.
Correct.
Right? Okay.
Yeah. So Millie's up.
Are there any interesting terrain features immediately around me?
There's something of a sparse forest, especially off to the left. To the right, it's a little bit more clear. There's a large stump not too far in front of you.
Okay, I just shuffle behind Ben and just stand behind him. Just
Okay.
and kind of like huddle a little bit, like as much as I can.
All right. So it's the drone's turn. So they're going to concentrate their fire on a True Patriot.
That's me.
Yeah. So the first one's going to roll. Go ahead and roll your reaction plus intuition. I got 4 hits for the first one.
Who's rolling that?
That's me.
Oh, Ben's rolling that. Okay.
Yeah. It's just single rifle shot from the first one.
Could I stand in front of him so he can stable his rifle like on my shoulder?
Yeah, if you want to.
I do that.
All
I do
right.
that thing.
All right, we're going to Mad Max this.
Nice.
So you give him a +2 bonus on his dice pool when he makes attacks.
Cool.
Are you also going to act as cover, or are you going to duck out of the way?
No, I'm just standing there.
So you're acting as cover.
I guess. He's standing in front of Ben.
Okay.
You might not realize it, but you're acting as cover.
It may not be intentional.
2 successes, Austin.
All right. This guy got 4 successes, so that's going to be 2 net hits. So it comes out to 10 damage with -2 armor piercing, which means so you're going to roll 6 for your suit, -2. So you're going to roll body plus 4 damage.
Well, it goes off the highest armor you have on, right? Which would be 12. Because I have an armored jacket.
There's penalties for stacking armor.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't get to stack both without taking big penalties to your agility, because then you're like the Michelin Man.
I got you.
And it's broken down in a way, and I'm
All
searching
right,
and I
well,
can't
you know
find
what?
the document.
I'll just
so-
go with your thing. I'll pack my jacket.
The
into
outer
my,
armor is the one we roll.
Yes, let's
Okay,
go with that
That'll,
for
that'll
now.
be fine. So it's 6.
So it's got 2 armor piercing, and you've got 6 armor, so that's going to bring that down to 4. So you're going to roll 4 plus body, and see how much of the 10 damage you resist.
4 plus my body. It's telling me, yeah. Here we go. I have made 2 successes.
2 successes, so you still take 8 points of physical damage. Then.
Wait, I'm standing in front of him though.
You added that after I
After,
rolled the
okay.
attack roll, so
Yeah.
it'll count for the next one.
So No, I just fill in 8 of these here boxes.
Yeah. And it's going to put you at a -2 penalty on everything that because you got shot bad.
3, 4, 5, 6. Wouldn't that be minus? That's -3.
No, you have to fill it before you get the
you
penalty.
have to fill before you get the third.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. And then the second one's going to drop down some sort of machine gun that you can't identify at this distance.
How close are they right now?
They're closing in.
Because I'm holding for 20 meters.
20 meters?
Yeah.
They'll be there at the end of this turn.
Okay.
Because they're flying in and shooting at. The other one's going to unload full auto. You're in front. So this is going to be fun. So now you're going to, because it's full auto, you're going to roll your reaction plus intuition -5 for dodging.
How close is Sasha to what's going on?
About 10 foot to the side.
Can I interrupt my turn and push him out of the way?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I guess it's like retroactively changing my held action?
That'd be,
or am I spending initiative?
You'd be spending initiative. That's save the principal.
Yeah,
or protecting the principal.
Yeah, that's what
so
I'm doing.
-5 initiative, and you're spending 1 point of edge.
Oh, that's awesome.
Or no, I'm sorry. Protecting the principal is you take shots for him. You can spend 2 edge points to have the attack miss him.
No, that's not what I'm doing.
No?
No.
You're trying to put me in the line of fire instead of...
No, I'm trying to save Milligram.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm doing.
So I'd allow protecting the principal to push him out of the way then.
Okay.
So 1 edge point -5 initiative.
Classic.
Because you're just within range for that to work. You have to be within 2
Okay,
meters.
and I'm rolling agility?
No, you don't have to roll anything.
Oh, no?
You just do it. That's what spending your edge point will do for you.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, so I spend...
So you knock him to
that's
the
what I'm
side.
doing. I'm going to spend the edge point to knock Milligram out of the way.
All right.
With like...
So Ben Gable, go ahead and roll reaction plus intuition.
What would it take to... Is there a motion I can do? Is he shoving him out of the way to leap behind him?
Dive for cover.
Dive for cover. Is there a
well,
stump
no,
rather than him that I could dive behind? I don't
Hold
necessarily
on.
want to have him die.
Dive for
We're
cover is
not
only for suppressive fire.
buddies
This
yet, but-
isn't. You could do full defense. You could do dodge to add your gymnastics to your dodge roll.
Ain't got it.
You're kind of boned because everything else is for melee.
Nice. You said there's a dodge for cover?
Dive for cover,
Dive
yeah,
for cover.
but that's only for suppressive fire, which this is not.
Understood. Let's take this shit.
All right, so go ahead and roll reaction plus intuition.
I will grin into the machine gun fire.
All right, you're going to be doing that at a -5 because this is full auto.
So I only roll 5 of my 10.
Yes,
Understood.
you can spend an edge point
To do...
to add to your roll.
How many would I add?
Reaction plus
Reaction.
intuition plus edge if you're going to spend the point.
And how many shots are coming? That's a good idea is what you're saying.
Yes.
Okay, so I add...
And then 6s explode, which means they count as a
So
success,
I
and you
only
roll
have
it again.
2 edge points, so I would only roll 2 additional dice.
Yes, but 6s also explode.
Well, I only have 1 success so far. Let's throw those other bad boys in there.
All right.
Yeah, that came up a 1 and a 2.
Oh, no.
So you got 2 total?
No, I got 1.
Oh, you got 1.
I got 1.
Oh, boy. So go ahead and roll body plus armor. Hope you roll really well.
And I spend the other edge point on this.
Yeah. Yeah, you can.
Okay.
All right, because you're going to resist. It's 10 damage again.
Yeah, that'd be bad. Plus...
Armor piercing of 2, so you lose 2 points of armor.
Oh, so leave those right where they are. So leave 2 dice off, right?
Yes.
Okie dokie. And then add 2 for the other edge point, which I'm spending already. Because I don't want to die by machine gun fire. 4 successes.
4 successes. All right, so you only take 6 points of damage. Now, remember, you do have overflow.
How does overflow work?
Overflow is you're unconscious and dying, and that's equal to your body.
Ah, gotcha. That's good.
That's your negative hit points.
That's snazzy.
All right.
Oh.
So that's the drone's turn.
So I just take a hail of bullets.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
Stand there.
You had cover, and it's pushed out in front of you, and you just get riddled.
Did what I could.
All right. John Galt, you're up next.
All right. I'm going to get my cyber deck out.
Yep.
And I am going to use brute force on the machine gun.
All right.
All right.
Go ahead and make a roll versus the drone with a machine gun.
All right. That is 1 second. 4 successes.
4 successes. All right. Nick got 1 success.
Cool.
So you successfully get your first mark on it, and then you had
does-
2 more extra successes, so you do a little bit of damage.
Yes.
All right, cool. So it's taking a little bit of matrix damage, not the same as physical,
Yes.
but you can brick it that way.
Awesome. Is my held turn still active?
Your held action was taking an aim, and so you did your aim, but she didn't take an aim, so she gets a held action.
Okay, great.
So for your thing, you're gonna roll 12 dice.
Okay. Cool.
Cool.
All right. What'd you get?
6 successes.
6 successes. Dang, this guy only got 1. So you're gonna do. Shoot, how much damage do those things do? Your shuriken just blows right through the drone,
Awesome.
and it goes down.
Jesus Christ, Baldy!
You are going to have to find that later, unfortunately. That's going to be...
Shuriken shot like a rocket.
Wow. I like these.
We still have the one with the hunting rifle, though. Now it is Sasha's turn. You've got your aim. There's only one
Yeah,
left.
that's a full aim, just shooting him with my pistol.
All right.
It's a +2. If I aimed twice, how does that work?
If you aim twice, you can either get +2 to the attack roll, or +1 to the attack roll, or +1, and then plus
plus
one
one to
the
damage?
No, to the limit.
Oh, to the limit. All right, here we go. Aiming at the drone. Oh, good goddamn. 2, 4, 6, 8 successes.
8 successes.
What's
dang.
your limit for it, though?
That's a physical limit. Or
That's the
limit
accuracy
on
of the weapon.
Accuracy on the weapon is it is 8.
Okay, you got 3 successes. So you got 5 net hits. So what's the
Okay.
base damage of your gun?
Base damage is 7.
7 plus 5, so that's 11, 12. Right? Points of damage to this thing. And then what's the armor piercing?
None.
All right. Oh. All right. This drone, you shoot through it. It's still hanging in there, but it's definitely been heavily damaged. All right. So after that, it's Baldy. You have
Ooh.
one more drone left.
All right, I'm going to throw my one of my other...
Shurikens, go ahead. Same number. That's 12.
That's 3 successes.
All right. It nimbly dodges this particular attack.
Ah!
All right. Ben Gable,
Oh.
you're riddled with bullets.
So with 14 boxes filled in, what do I look like here?
Oh my god.
So does the
no.
armor reseal itself after it puts a hole in it? Like how tech is this? Or
Oh
am I
no,
in compromised
you
shit?
still got holes in your armor, buddy.
All right, so like, how much is this like into my actual body? Am I bleeding? Is my
Oh,
lung bleeding?
You're bleeding. You've got lung bleeding.
I gotcha. So I'm
you've
just
got
gonna-
all kinds. You've got probably about 6 holes in your armor right
So I'm
now.
just gonna spit some blood and it lands against the interior faceplate of my helmet. Try to wipe it off, doesn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. How close is
Are
it?
you, is your condition monitor full?
I am at -5. No, I'm at -4 with 2 boxes filled in on 5.
How far does your condition monitor
14,
go
yeah.
up?
Wait, how far? I don't know. I've got the boxes here. I filled in
What's your body
the
score?
stun damage thing. I crossed out the other 2. My body is 4. So what?
So you should have 10 boxes total.
Oh, in that
And-
case,
and
I'm
that-
4 into the negative.
Yeah.
So here, let me find out how to. Hold on.
And you've got 4 body. You've got 4 body, which fills out your overflow. You got to burn a point of edge, or you're dead.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
You're dead.
well, looks like I'm down to 1 edge
All right.
in the first,
no.
right out the gate.
So at a quick look at him, he's dead.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ,
God.
still fucking ready?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I will.
It's fine. It's
for
fine.
my turn.
You
I
can
will
spend your last point of edge to get an attack. Your last man standing, but it's probably better to. Or no,
best.
no, I was
Not.
thinking
No,
I
you
was going
spent-
to
you spent
actually
it.
fall over for my turn.
What is my
Pack a little more
kilo
blood
over
into my
10?
helmet, roll around a little bit, and try and shimmy behind a stump. That's my turn.
His turn is
No,
seizing.
you're-
He's just
you're-
seizing on the ground.
you're
shaking.
unconscious and bleeding out. You're alive, which you shouldn't be.
I'm not going to say
right.
that he deserves to die, but because nobody deserves to die. But if anyone did, I would definitely say that it was Ben Gable.
Millie, you're up. You got one more of these things just clinging to life as it's flying in. It's only about 20 meters up ahead.
Millie looks over at Ben and then crawls over and just on top of him. Just crawls on top of him.
It's like a dog.
Just like to cover him, you know?
Just
like,
cover him?
Like, you know, like starfish.
Okay.
You know? Just, like, over the top.
All right. Drone's turn again. So this one is now going to focus in its attack on Baldy.
Eee.
So that's 1, 2 hits. Roll reaction plus intuition.
Which is what?
10 dice.
That's 2 successes.
2 successes. The bullet grazes your shoulder, but you're fine.
I feel alive.
All right. John Galt.
Okay, I have a mark on this thing, right?
Oh, no, you marked the machine gun one.
But it's still active, though, right?
No, that one's dead. This is the hunting rifle
Oh,
one.
son of a bitch, guys. Anyway, cool. I'm gonna use brute force on the machine. The
Don't forget,
hunting
Data
rifle.
Spike will just do straight matrix damage if you want to do that.
I mean, I want to like be able to read
Control
this
it?
thing afterwards.
Yeah, cool.
Cool. So I'm gonna brute force.
All right.
Split out. 3 hits.
3 hits. You just make it so you get a mark, but don't get any extra damage. So you've got a mark on it. Cool. All right.
For those listening, you're like John Galt. You're like hacking it.
Yeah,
Like
I'm-
wirelessly hacking the
Like
drone.
I am
right?
wirelessly hacking this
Got it.
drone.
Okay.
This drone from
Wirelessly hacking the groin.
Yeah.
I'm wirelessly hacking the groin.
Well, that's
of
awkward,
all
but
of you.
kind of cool.
I thought we weren't allowed to do that on this mission.
Well, you were incorrect. No, but I'm wirelessly hacking this drone from basically inside of a bush
Yeah.
where I've taken cover.
okay.
All right. So, Sasha, you get another turn.
I'm gonna take a half aim.
All right.
And then, I'm gonna shoot at it. As I'm pulling the trigger, I kind of mumble to myself, "Mother." 7 hits.
7 hits. Yeah, he only got 2, so that's a 5 net hits, which your base damage is 7,
7?
so it does same amount again. Unless it gets all 6s again, which it didn't. It goes down. Last drone crashes into the ground. Combat is broken.
Woo.
If it's all right with everyone else. He looks like he's dead.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mutter myself, "God damn it!" And I'm gonna take one of the injectors out of my suit. I'm just like, "God, please, not already."
Yeah, go ahead and roll. If you have first aid,
Oh, I super don't.
perception.
I bought a suit to do it for me. I do have perception.
Yeah.
I do
Go ahead and
have
roll perception to check and see if he has a pulse.
Plus, is it intuition? Or
yes.
just raw perception?
Intuition.
I'm still laying on top of Ben, for the record.
Okay.
So,
No,
in order to
I
inspect
gotcha.
him, you'll need to unroll.
I
him.
gotcha.
Austin, while that's happening, are these drones at all like they're offline?
Yes,
now?
they are completely
Son
offline.
of a bitch. There's not all this good tech. I'm gonna actually investigate those.
Okay.
So I get over and I tap Milligram on the shoulder. I'm like, Millie, can you mind just, and I try to like lift him a little bit, but he's like twice as big, if not 3 times as big as me. Can you just like, hey buddy, I need to,
Why you move me?
I have to look at him to see if he's okay.
Okay, Millie moves.
Wow, this game just knows what my skills are. I just rolled 9 dice and got no successes.
He's dead.
I fall to my knees and I'm kind of like, God, right a fucking way. We're all gonna die, everybody. It's over. We're just dead. Everyone's dead. Oh Christ.
You didn't presume that we were dead before. I say as I'm like, I want to basically see if there's anything usable left on these machines, gun-wise.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a hardware for that.
Cool.
All right.
I'm still muttering to myself, but I'm flipping you off now while I'm doing it.
You guys hear the commander come in on your comm link. Vital signs say he's still alive.
What?
I'm as impressed as you are.
Oh God damn.
Wow.
All right, fine. Medkit.
All right. What's your rating of your med kit?
The rating of the medkit is 3.
3.
And I roll. Oh, I already wrote it down. 60. I roll 66.
Cool. Yeah.
I'm really glad I wrote that down. It was going to take us forever to figure out what I was supposed to roll on that. It looks impressive, but really that's only 2 successes. Bunch of 4s teasing me. 2 successes on the medkit.
All right. Let's see.
I hope this works, buddy.
Do you have the wireless on?
Oh wait, on my suit?
On the med kit.
No, they're like raw dismantled. It's basically just the
Oh yeah, that's right.
just the functional bits.
your injector.
None
That's
of
right.
the extras.
Yeah.
I use the stuff inside the med kits to prep my suit to inject me. But my suit's the thing with the biomonitor, and I am not taking it off.
Meanwhile, I very callously and casually, basically, I'm texting while Ben is dying.
Also, Milligram just like crawls over to him and starts like CPR chest pumping him, just like repeatedly. He doesn't do the breathing part. He's just like the chest pump.
You're
Like,
just breaking his ribs.
yeah, basically, just rapidly.
Roll an attack.
All right.
I don't.
There we go. So how many hits did you get?
There were 2 successes on the med kit.
2 successes. That's just enough to find out next time. All right. Crit Squad is Lindsay Zanna as Baldy, the nameless amnesiac. Eric Snyder as True Patriot, Ben Gable. John Galt, the blogger and drug enthusiast, is played by Jeffrey Chaney. Sasha Stone, the small angry dwarf with an authority problem, is played by Chris Henry. And the beefy, adorable moron Milligram is played by John DeFries. And I'm Austin Rusk, your game master. And I think it's pretty whiz of you to listen to this show, chummer. We air every other Thursday. You can also find us and other podcasts on shortwaverad.io/Crit Squad. Will Ben Gable survive being ripped to shreds by a drone? What's going on in the socks? Who is the commander? Who's Baldy, for that matter? Maybe you'll find out next time on Crit Squad.
Crit Squad is brought to you by Shortwave Radio, a podcast network that thinks you should enjoy yourself, whether it be through vicarious role-playing sci-fi or perhaps delving deep into the trenches of Hollywood with Crew Call, a show about movie and TV production focusing on the experiences of the folks behind the camera. Ever wonder what an assistant director actually does? Or how to become a Hollywood assistant? Or how to make a living when you're just starting out the business? Crew Call covers that and more every week right here on Shortwave Radio. Visit shortwaverad.io/crewcall for more info. Again, that's shortwaverad.io/crewcall or search Crew Call in your favorite podcast app. Shortwave Radio. Enjoy yourself.